What's going on, guys? It's CJ Gaming here. We are back for another series of My Pro in the VFL. For the last two series we have been with VFL Huddersfield, but for this season we are going to be moving on and we are going to be playing with Ipswich. Ipswich have got Champions League football, they are also in the English Premier League, so we're moving up a division, and as you can see from the team, it is solid, so we are expecting to be challenging for a lot of silverware, and hopefully we can bring home at least one this season. We're going to jump straight into the action here, and we're going to be playing Man City, who have a solid squad, and we were hoping to kick start our season with the perfect start and get an early victory. They'll be putting us under pressure really quickly here. As you'll see, we do make an interception there. It comes to Laporte, who tries to play it out, but it falls to their striker, and then they get a really soft free kick. So unfortunate for us, but they're going to play the free kick in. It's going to fall to their striker, who heads it across, and it'll fall to Chris Fleming, and he has a tap in for the first goal 12 minutes in. So not the best start that we wanted, however plenty of time on the clock, and hopefully we could go up the other end of the pitch and grab a quick equaliser. Laporte's going to try a giant throw in here, however it reaches the defender, who then knocks it on, and their striker is clean through on goal. A little bit of pressure there from our defender, however William rushes out, makes a good save, and he will keep us in the game. And at half time going in, you can see that we had created no chances and it was one-way traffic, so City were dominating, so we know that needed to change. We're going to play a good ball in there, try and get a head on it, however it's not generating enough power just to beat the keeper, and an easy chance. We're going to pick the ball up. Frankie plays in Sam, he's going to play in Faz. Faz takes a shot, however it's not enough to beat the keeper and goes just wide of the post. We'll pick the ball up in midfield here. We're going to play in Sam, he's going to make a good run to play in Frankie, he'll get tackled and they will manage to clear the ball. It was typical how the game was going. Their defence was holding up really well. We were creating chances, but they were hitting us on the counter, as it shows here. But William again equal to the save and keeping us in it. Going to get another chance here, but King's going to make a good tackle. It's going to fall to Rab. He's going to play that back inside to King, and that will start us on our counter. Liam plays it into ourselves, and we're going to play that along. A good through ball there. Finds Sam, however the shot is at the keeper, and we were unable to get that equaliser. Corner coming up here, it's played to the edge of the box, Frankie plays it back in. We're going to try and get on the end of that, however their defence manages to clear that, and Laporte tries to clear that, but it falls and they get tackled and win the ball back. And a little bit of ping ball here, falls to the striker again, but William with another good save. But unfortunately for us, that was the end of the match, and we lost our first game 1-0. We had a lot better performance in the second half, however it wasn't enough to grab that equaliser, and we're going to move on to the second game. In the second game we're playing Crystal Palace, who have been strongly tipped for the title. They are most people's favourite, and we were trying to get an early upset on the doors here. They're going to be putting us under extreme pressure very early on. We'll go up and try and get the header, however it does fall to the striker, who plays it on to Frankie Arsenal, who unfortunately for us does hit wide, but they'll come straight back from the free kick. They're going to float this into the box. William comes out, manages to punch it clear. We then make a tackle, it falls straight back to the striker, who on the first time shot takes it and beats our keeper, and they go up 1-0 just before half time. So a real sucker punch for us. We knew that coming into the second half we needed a really strong performance, get some more shots on the board, and hopefully we could grab the equaliser. We're starting off the second half here with a giant throw in down the line from Rab. We're going to pick the ball back up, play the ball into the middle, and Faz is going to try and get that ball back. They manage to clear it, falls to us in midfield. We're going to play a nice 1-2 here with Laporte, and we're going to play in Sam, who's going to send the ball into the box to try and find Faz, however it is just a little bit too much in front of him, and we unfortunately don't manage to get on the end of that, and they manage to get the throw in and end the attack. Picking up here, we've got another giant throw in. It's going to come into Sam. He plays a fantastic ball into Frankie, who finds Faz, and with a finesse tries to curl that into the corner, but unfortunately it just goes a little bit wide for us. Frankie's going to float that in from the corner. He's going to find King, but unfortunately the keeper is there again, and he makes a fantastic save, keeping Palace in the lead. And for the second game in a row, we have been beat 1-0. So not the perfect start to the season that we wanted, but we now come up against Blackburn, who weren't, with no disrespect to them, as strong as the previous two opponents. So we knew if we did want to get anything from this game, we needed to come out strong, and that's exactly what we did, setting up an early chance. However, the keeper was equal to it, and he managed to make a good save. Blackburn are going to come straight back down here. They're going to make some good play, chip the ball into the box, find their striker. He's going to hit the post, and it will hit the back of the net. So fantastic play from them, thoroughly deserved from a good piece of football, and they take the lead. A real sucker punch again. However, we were determined to come back out strong, and we are going to go back up the field and grab a quick equaliser 7 minutes later. Some nice football here from the set piece, played back across the goal, and Owen's going to tap that in from the back post and grab the equaliser. Fantastic football from the team, and fantastic response, and Owen's going to clear that out. It's going to find Faz, who knocks that down onto Sam. He's going to make a run. He's going to get fouled, unfortunately, but we will pick up the penalty. Sam himself is going to step up and take the penalty, and he will duly deliver, and we will then grab a goal to take us into the lead for the first time this season. So really good fighting spirit from the team, fantastic from them, and hopefully we can kick on and get another couple of goals, get the goal difference back up, and keep playing in the manner that we have been playing. So at half time, guys, you can see here that it was all one-way traffic really, no disrespect to Blackburn, as I said. They only had the one shot, but we were making the most of our chances and we were being clinical. Some really good football here from Faz. He manages to dispossess the defender. He does go to sweat it, but he then gets tackled, and we are going to get another penalty. So 2 penalties in the one game. Could we convert both of them? Faz, who wasn't too sure of stepping up and taking it, he's actually going to step up and take it himself. And for a guy who didn't want to take a penalty, manages to chip that into the corner, cheeky goal, and that puts us up 3-1. So really good effort again from the team. We were shown that we were strong when we went down, and we did not let the heads go. We're going to try and play in Sam here. He's going to hit it over to Faz. Faz manages to get the tackle. Frankie goes for the shot, it falls to Sam. He misses the shot. He then cuts it back, finds Frankie, and he is going to score and put us 4-1 up in the game. But just as this happened, during the celebration, you'll see that his leg snaps back. It might be broke, and the game just completely broke as well. I'm only kidding. We managed to win 4-1 in that game, full time. Stats on our side, thoroughly deserved, so fantastic performance from the team, and hopefully that would be the first of many. Moving on to Sunday's games, we have now got Man United, who themselves were a decent outfit, but we knew from the Blackburn game we had now found their form. We know how the attack is working, and we were determined to put them under early pressure and get a good goal. Some defensive mistake there, and a good bit of pressure sees Sam ball roll in, beat the keeper at the near post, and a fantastic piece of skill and a fantastic shot from him, giving him another goal. So well done to Sam. We're then going to pick up a free kick on the edge of the area, and a nicely worked free kick, passed into the wall, passed back out to Sam, and he's going to hit that first time, and he will score with the first time shot. Fantastic, giving the keeper absolutely no chance, right in at the top corner. So another fantastic goal, and another fantastic, well worked free kick. We were comfortable going into half time, 2-0 up, hopefully going to get a clean sheet, but we weren't finished there. We were determined to keep on going on, getting some goals and improving the goal difference. And that is exactly how we were going to start the second half, strongly. A free kick into the edge of the area. It's going to find Faz after King nods it back over, and he goes with the acrobatic scissor kick into the bottom corner, beating the keeper, giving him absolutely no chance. And we could pick up a 3-0 win with our first clean sheet of the season, and that was going to give us real confidence going into the last game against Preston North End on this Sunday. Hopefully looking to pick up another clean sheet and another couple of goals as well. Now, Preston North End set their team up with some really tall strikers, and they wing bashed. However, we put them under constant pressure and doubled up on the wingers, and Sam dispossesses, manages to sweat that across the Faz, and that gives us a goal, a much needed goal against a really stubborn team with some stubborn tactics, it has to be said. And we're going to clear the ball out here. It's going to come to myself. We're going to try and play Sam in. He shows some good persistence to dispossess the defender again, and he is going to then cut that back. Easy goal for Faz, who heads it in, making it 2-0 to us, and that is going to be all that happened in this game, picking up a 2-0 win and another clean sheet, so our second in a row and our third win in a row, finally hitting some form. And that is all for this week's episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, as always, please do leave a thumbs up and a like. Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys same time next week for another episode of My Pro in the VFL. See you guys later.